Yeah.
No, wait.
Hey guys, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. We are live on Mullacate Radio and also live on the Mullacate Radio on Instagram. So you are watching and listening to Secret Diary of a Mumpreneur show. And I've got a special guest mumpreneur here. She's already jumped on the live. Hello. So she's already waving. She's going to send me a request to jump on. I hope everyone's had an amazing week so far. We're obviously the first Sunday of our lockdown number 2. For those that are locking down, I should say. Not everyone's locking down. Right, let me just answer this friend request or this request to be in video. So as I said, guys, I've got a live discussion today with my now. And for those of you that was listening last week, it was my first of the month show. So I was just going. Hiya.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Trying to fix my.
Can you hear me? You sound quite muffled.
I can hear you properly.
Oh no, situations. Okay, hello.
Can you hear me?
Better, yeah. You just sound, before you sounded clear, now you sound like you're talking like this. But it's okay, we can work with it, it's fine.
But you can still hear me.
Yeah, it's going slow, but I can still hear you, it's fine.
Welcome. I know I only sprung you today. Do you want to be my special guest for today? And you were like, yeah, I'm on it. So thank you for joining us. We are, for those of you on the radio, we are actually live on the Instagram. So I can see now Sips is just frozen there. You may have to re-request to come back in, Sips.
There we go.
So I was just saying, last week was the first show. What I done was go over at the beginning of every month and at the end of each month.
Yeah.
Make notes and write stuff, and so in a positive way. Obviously, this Sunday, first Sunday lockdown number 2.
I know, right?
But yeah, so there's more. Hi. I'm just gonna quickly, for those of you who are just tuning in the first time, I'm gonna say a little bit about what I do, and then
Okay.
Sips introduce herself and what she does, and why she is also an amazing mum. So, my name is Danielle, and I'm a mumpreneur. I have 3 children. So I have a 7 months yesterday, a 6-year-old, and a 9-year-old. So I've got 2 daughters and a son, and I run a dance company called Love to Dance. I also run an empowerment project for young people called Us Girls and Us Boys, and all of that stuff has gone online now. But before this COVID stuff, it was face teaching dance in schools, teaching dance face to face throughout the week from ages 3 and up. Also running community events, community showcases. We would have probably done about 2 or 3 showcases by now, like our Easter Fun Day, our summer show. And well, Herbalife Nutrition Coach, I do that. I do blogging, vlogging, and now radio hosting at TSA Studio. So shout out, show your little face.
You do everything. Hey.
As well, and Dexter. So I do that. That's just something that I do over here, Secret Diary of a Mumpreneur. So I won a Best Mumpreneur Award last year at the Glow Mamas event.
Hey.
Blogging and vlogging. Thank you. And then I got in touch with me and was like, how do you want to do a radio show? So I just kind of jumped on this once a week. And then aside from that, I do like motivational speaking, self-love workshops and stuff like that. So that is why I call myself a mumpreneur, because I just put on lots of different hats, juggling family life at the same time. So yeah, so moving on to Sips. Miss Sips, do you want to tell us about yourself?
Okay, so where do I start? I have a 2-year-old son. I'm sure you hear him in and out of this radio interview, but it's fine. But yes, I've got a 2-year-old son. I started up my own company 2 years ago. So that's called Sippsopps Entertainments. And I'm a qualified dance fitness instructor, and I teach dance fitness sessions for adults. The reason I do that is because I've taught, as you know, working with yourself in the past, I've taught for young children before a lot, and I've had a lot of parents coming up to me saying, "I'd love to do dance to keep fit, but I don't really want to be in the same class as a 10-year-old, and I don't know how to do it." So I thought, you know what? There's a gap in the market for fitness through dance, fitness fun. So that's why I started it. One of my lovely ladies, who's also a part of the team, Latke, she's a big part of the company as well. She's a big support. Hey, Latke, thank you so much for tuning in. She's been there from day one. But yes, that is what I do. So I'm a mum whilst being the founder of Sippsopps Entertainments, a dance fitness instructor, and also working full time on the side. I'm a superwoman.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to praise yourself. You can't always wait for someone else to tell you. You have to praise yourself sometimes, you know. So
Well done.
thanks.
We are truly like, as we all know, motherhood is a job number one in itself anyway. So
That's hard in itself, I'm telling you.
in addition to being a mum is like, yeah, next level. Definitely mumpreneurs out here. So I think you're like the 5th or 6th mumpreneur I've had on this show. But as
Amazing.
going on, it's like I've been getting requests to be on the show. I've got like a long list. So because today, obviously, I got in touch with you today because someone cancelled. You kind of like jumped in the list, but I thought, nah, I on the show. And then more recently as well, we started working back together. So I know Sips through teaching at my dance company. How many years ago is that? About 5 or 6 years?
Well, it's been a while, you know? Yeah, about a good 6 years.
Yeah, so like helping my dancers choreographing for competitions and shows. Yeah, so I've known you for a good 6, 7 years, something like that. So and now we're kind of working together, doing online dance classes. So Sips
Yeah.
teaching a Monday night class for an organisation, charity that I've been asked to provide classes with for adults. So right on
Yeah.
and can I say, Monday night classes, it's Guiding Hands that we're in partnership with, and also This Girl Can. And Sips is on fire every Monday night. Yeah, she's coming.
Stop.
Dance moves. She's keeping everyone going. I'm like trying to join in most of the weeks, but I've got like and I've got running around by it. And
Yeah.
but the classes are so good, and you know, like Maya joins in every week with you. So my 9-year-old.
She really gets involved. She really gets involved.
Loves it. She's missing that face-to-face dancing as well. But
Love. What as well, like Mondays, thank you for the opportunity, number one. Like I think it's been so great. At first I thought, oh my goodness, it's a lockdown. How can I get people involved and things like that? But then having access to things like Instagram and Zoom and being able to work in collaboration with other companies. And for me, I always say to people, it's more than just physical fitness, it's mental health. I do this more for mental health more than anything. I don't really do it for physical fitness. I do it more for mental health because we all know social isolation, especially during lockdown, is real. Do you know what I mean? So I think just for that reason, seeing people come to the session and smile and knowing that actually it's not like a job where I've got my son holding onto my leg and I'm going to get in trouble. He dances with me. Your children dance with you. Like I see Maya dances with you, and I think that's the best part.
exactly. That's one of the things as well. That I say like throughout the whole time of because this would be 16 years now with Love to Dance. So I started Love to Dance when I was 19. Yeah, so 16. So in July we would have literally had our 16-year summer awards showcase. You know, like when we give them all their awards and stuff. So we didn't
Goodness.
literally come along not knowing anything else apart from mummy goes to dance class. I come with her. She's danced with the team. Dancing competitions from she was 2. Amelia's a bit more into like singing and stuff, but yeah, that has just been there. So I mean, like with you as well, the only thing our kids know is that okay, mummy does this on this night, and she enjoys it. She makes other people have fun, and as he gets older, he'll be like, "Mummy, you make people happy," or "Mummy, you do dance."
Yeah, absolutely.
They're doing as well. And yeah, then as they get older, you can be like, right, you can join in or you can sit out in the other room. But we all know as much. I think what's beautiful as well is that the Monday class is for women and like just women who haven't been active through lockdown, and they know that they're going to get this hour to themselves to feel like to get a bit physical, to have fun, to enjoy good music, and
Yeah.
like no one minds that like sometimes you've got a little baby in the background, like no one minds, we're all women, we're all mums.
The best part about the job is true. It's like even now I've said to you, okay, we've got this interview, but my child might come walking in and you're like, okay, you're a mum. That's just the way it goes.
Got him today. My hand trying to talk as well to the camera.
I'm
So
telling you.
place here, especially the radio show, it's not like okay, say I was on like another platform, radio platform. I wouldn't be able to take my kids there every Sunday, have them in
Yeah, I know. Yeah, true.
with me. Like I'd have to find childcare and be by myself, like doing this interview. So it's a blessing. We can actually, as entrepreneurs and mompreneurs, just create what we want to be part of, which I always
Absolutely.
do what you want to do and create that space for yourself. And then
Exactly.
mums like you a platform to come on and speak about what you're doing and just kind
There
of
you go.
and so yeah, I wanted to talk about because you got some tunes playing on a Monday night, yeah, and I found out recently that it's actually
So let's talk about the music, guys. Let's talk about the music. So all of the music that I have, it is produced and mixed by my husband, Grousey Presents. So make sure you follow and support him. Growzie Presents. He does. Okay, yeah, I'll put it in there now. Let me just write that first. All music.
and they can find the page as well. So Sippsopps. Come on. And guys, on the live, feel free to write in any questions that you have for us as we're speaking.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, and just like
But yeah, the music, honestly, all the music I use is mixed by my husband. Because I think there's a lot of music out there that I love, and I'm not knocking anybody. There's amazing music out there. But first, let me support my people at home. That's just number one. Do you know what I mean? And his music is amazing. I'm not even Danielle, talk to them. It sounds like I'm being biased. Talk to them. Talk to them. Tell the people.
competitions and that because I know like Sips, get your husband to like give us something. No, with competitions you've got to come with your unique style, your unique song. You don't want to really be competing to music that other dance teams are competing to. So it just makes it like one-off, unique music. So I will be getting some beats from in, some music. I'll definitely
Quick question, sorry. Someone's just messaged me saying that they are trying to listen via the website. If you go on the website, can you just listen live? Are we live at the moment on the website? Do you know?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Right, it
Just
is
so that
streaming.
the others.
It's definitely streaming, so I'm not sure.
Or will you be uploading this live onto your page after, so that I can show the person after?
Yeah,
Will
Tanya's
you?
live link for now. So Tanya's going to give us a thumbs up if we're actually live on radio now. Let me check.
No worries.
Might have messaged me as well.
Saving this anyway. This live that we're doing now. Will you be saving this one?
Whole video will get saved. So Tanya's going to.
Okay.
No. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, it's not streaming. We are actually recording it and we are streaming onto the radio. So I'm not sure why they can't be heard.
That's fine. Sorry, everybody. I was just messaging my mum actually because she was the one that was trying to listen in. So I'll just let her know.
My YouTube channel, so Secret Diary of a Mumpreneur on YouTube. It gets posted like every Friday. So I think I'm
Right, cool.
so I'll do 2 posts next week, and then this one will be posted on Friday. So you'll get sent the YouTube link for that.
Okay, great.
So yeah, so apologies for that. Anyone that watches this after and didn't get through on the radio, we're not sure what's going on at the moment, but Yeah, we're talking about music, and we're talking about, yeah, just working in collaboration with the and supporting the people that you know. Like you said, even when I got the offer to do the Monday classes and to find out if I had a chance, the person that came to mind, because I'm thinking at this moment in time, I've literally got like I had a 5-month-old baby, and I'm just like I know
Yeah.
there's no space I can go to in my house at the moment where I can teach this class without being bothered. The time of the night that it was, like I can help and tune in. But we've got all those things to think about, and it just makes you think like when you're a mum, you've got to think about when we're doing face to face classes, we either take the child with us or we've got to get childcare, got to do the class.
Yeah.
And this whole year, I would have been running around with 3 kids. Like Maya and me come to the house, sit in the back, do their homework, play with their toys. And I used to
Yeah.
come up from school, go straight to my dance class and do the class there, either pick them up something for dinner or if I was being really good, cook dinner before I come out and have their dinner. Like it was back to back, and there was a time that I was teaching, I think, 13 dance classes in a week. This is like a few
There was a point where you was teaching like every hour of the day. It was crazy. And to do that with 3 children, crazy.
like lunchtime clubs, and then I would do after school clubs, and I was doing that at my daughter's school, so they would stay after school.
Yeah.
In. Then I was doing like the after school club, like my own classes. And it was just, yeah, now I look back and I'm thinking, wow, like how did you do all that? So I think I'm working a lot more smarter now. I started
Yeah.
classes. At the moment, I've slowly just come back online with everything. So I'm doing the Tuesday class for 12-year-olds. And then I have been in contact with my under sevens parents because with the
Okay.
under sevens, they obviously need parental guidance. They need their parents there. So that should be coming back next week. But another thing I've moved online is my empowerment class because I know you've worked with young people. Like I know that at the moment you're focused on teaching adults, but as you said, well-being is so important. And with my us girls and us boys, I've had so much young people reach out to me saying they feel depressed, they've been self-harming, they want to commit suicide, they don't they're in care. Like so much has gone on this year, which has taken from years before, but then they've had the support of self-love workshops, anti-bullying workshops. We've done like domestic violence, we've done body image, we've looked at all these little things, and although it's not consistently every week, I try and do it every month.
Yeah.
They need it. So it's something I felt really strong about. So tomorrow I'm going to announce like how people can register, get one-to-one in, and just carry on online because it needs to be done.
And I think that's what I mean when I say I do this for mental health as well. Like, don't get me wrong, for the physical side of things, it's amazing to get involved in your dance fitness fun or your dance sessions and be able to do it online or face to face. But at the same time, this lockdown has had such a crazy impact on people. I don't think people realize when you're already feeling socially isolated and then you go into lockdown as well. So I feel like every now and then I might tell people about my dance fitness sessions, or I might just reach out to everybody and do a live just to say, hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? Are you okay? And even then, when I do some of my dance fitness sessions, sometimes I might ask for a contribution, but more time, especially through the lockdown, I don't, because you're at home and I know you can't get out, but you need to get out of that mind, that mindset, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I think definitely mental health is number one. It is number one. I'm very passionate about that.
So, like I said, I try and tell parents as well, just even 10 minutes a day to yourself. So that 1 hour a day that you're providing, that could just
Yeah.
be for that whole day. Like you don't know what that person has been through the whole week, and they're just waiting for that one session. Like, right, that's my release. That's when I can just be happy, listen to my music. That's me time. So I always say, like, self-care, that is part of self-care. And you need to look after your mental health and your well-being and stay active. But yeah, above all, it is the mental health and well-being. So
I do sometimes get people that say to me, oh, Sips, I've never been to the gym. I've never danced. So I need to be able to dance to get involved. No, you don't. No, you don't. So long as you're moving and you're enjoying yourself, for me, that's the main thing. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of people do get worried that they need to be able to dance. It's dance fitness. It's not dance for doing competition. It's not dance for doing shows. It's dance for keeping fit and having fun. Some of the people that come to my workshops, they're up to 60 years old.
yeah,
65-year-old in one of my sessions last week, and she had an amazing time. And that for me is what it's about.
as long as you're just getting some sort of movement in, even just to raise your vibration into music. So that is so important. So putting together like hours and little just time for yourself, listening to your favourite songs. Like I have a list of a few songs that I know when I listen to those songs, if I'm feeling a bit low, that's gonna lift me right up. Like those are my songs, that go-to songs, and I've made sure that Maya and Amelia, when I've done the Millocate Kids Club, I made sure everyone chose a song that they know lifts them up. And anytime they're feeling low, they can listen to that. So
Makes sense.
something that makes you happy. Find something that sets your soul on fire that you want to do. Like, so I'm hopefully getting my pole for Christmas because I want to start back my pole fitness.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what?
Go to the classes. So I'm like,
Pole, but apparently that does keep you fit. Apparently pole fitness is the one. Apparently it is the one.
it's amazing. It's amazing, and it's one of those that is a proper workout, whole body workout, but you don't feel like you've worked out because you're having so much fun learning that. So I would recommend definitely like pole fitness as an exercise for adults. And even with that, I started like inviting adults to come and do like pole parties and just have fun for an hour, just hair down, just part of like empowering women to feel more confident and beautiful and that they can do. And like you said, I had people asking, saying, do I have to be able to dance or do I have to like be really good at gymnastics or be good at this or be strong? But it's all about just enjoying yourself and learning. So
Exactly.
yeah. So right, let me see if I've been sent any questions because I did send out a message to say any questions. So the other question I want to ask you was, so we know like why you set up Sippsopps and how it's going and everything, where we can find your husband. You haven't put you haven't tagged yourself in there, so make sure you
Sorry. Okay, I'll put my
to get the pass. So, hey, how do you juggle? That it's not a balance. When you're a mum, when you're a mumpreneur and you're running businesses, it's not a balance, it's a juggle. So how do you juggle?
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be moving my thing during this session. I'm just trying to put it somewhere where it's like balanced. I'm so sorry to keep moving. Is this okay? The way I'm putting it, is that all right? We good? Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, say that again. How do I what, sorry? Because you keep jumping.
How do you juggle it all? So juggle motherhood, juggle being a dance teacher, juggle like your business side of everything. Like how do you kind of juggle it all? Because it's not a balance. I mean, one child, three children. I always say you can't compare. I can't compare that I have three kids to someone that has one child or four kids or someone with one as much of a job as someone's three children. So like
yeah, 1,000%. Yeah.
It's always worked. So how do you juggle being a mum and running your business?
I think I feel like because I don't see it as two jobs, I see it as one. It's a collaboration. Like when I am doing my planning, please believe I'm right-handed. So whilst my right hand is doing the planning, my left hand is probably doing some painting with my son. And I know it sounds really silly, but honestly, people, when you become a mum, you learn to multitask in ways, or slash dad, sorry, when you become a parent,
Yeah.
you learn to multitask in ways that you never knew. Now I know. Before I used to think, how did my mum? Yeah, okay. Honestly, and I think honestly that's how I see it. I feel like with this kind of job, I don't try to see it as, oh my goodness, I've got to sort out my son Gabriel, and then in an hour I've got class, and then in 2 hours I've got to go to work. No, I see it as me and Gabriel are having breakfast together. Then Gabriel and I are going to do this dance fitness session together. Do you know what I mean? And then whilst I'm planning, I'll probably even, I know this might sound silly, but the way in which Gabriel picks up his Lego, that hand movement might encourage me to put it in my own planning. So I literally, the way I juggle it is I don't see it as I'm juggling with two balls. It's one ball. I've infused them together. Does that make sense? That for me is the best way. Otherwise, I've learned it's just going to be too much of a struggle. And like you said, I've got a lot of good friends and family that are around. Hey, Steph. Hey, Vinny. I've got a lot of good friends and family who are around to help out with childcare. And I've got my husband as well, which is amazing. But bearing in mind, my husband works full time. Do you know what I mean? And so with me working from home and doing most things from home, it can be difficult. But that's why I've learned make it all one. My husband's a music producer, so more time when he's playing his music, my son is dancing to the music. And then when I'm doing my dance fitness sessions, he's dancing to it. So I've kind of told myself, don't see it as a chore. Beautiful words, Sips and Soul and Mother. Thank you, Shan. And for amazing dancer that I used to train with. But yeah, that's how I just try to tell myself, see it as your son is a part of that business plan. Do you see what I'm saying? My son is a part of that business plan. It's not being of, oh my goodness, I've got to do my business planning and but oh, what am I going to do for Gabriel? Let me quickly tell him to go to the corner and play with his Lego. No, my son is a part of that business plan. When my son is crawling all over my head, I'm okay. Yeah, the next move is going to be head movement. It sounds mad, but I actually make my son a part of my business plan, and that's how I juggle it. Otherwise you're going to struggle. Otherwise, and I've learned that, listen, I'm not going to stand here and be like, oh, it was easy. The whole thing was a breeze. No, I've had my moments and I've cried. I'm keeping it real with everybody in this page. I've had my moments and I've sat down and I've put my Sippsopps planner to the side. I'll put my work laptop to the side and I've just cried. I have to keep it 100 with you. But that's because I'm thinking, how am I going to do this? Yes, I've got people around me, but I want to learn how to juggle it myself. Do you get? I want to be independent and learn how to do it myself. And I've learned, no, my son is a part of that plan. My son is the plan. And that is, I don't know if that makes sense, but that for me is how I've learned to get through it. Yeah. That is how I've learned to get through it, is making him a part of my plan. When I'm doing my dance fitness, he is dancing with me. Yeah. And if obviously, like, as you know, we do need to think about obviously child protection and child safety and things like that. So yes, let's say he is dancing with me. I might obviously have to make sure with certain sessions that my camera's at an angle where you can't see him, or, you know, I have to think about it. But at the same time, I just make him a part of that plan. It's the only way. If I tell people, if you see Lego on the floor whilst I'm teaching, I'm sorry if that's getting in the way, but it's making my background colourful. Do you know, that's what I do. That for me is making my son a part of my business plan. That's how I get through it.
And that's why I think it's so powerful working with other mums as well, and just like you said, just keeping it real. On this show, I like to share my good days, my bad days, my challenges, what I've been through, what I'm growing through. It's important to be transparent with people, because often, even like on highlight your life, I'm not going to use this platform that I have to highlight, to talk about highlights of life. It's a secret dive of Mumpreneur. It is to educate, it's to inspire, it's to uplift, it's to motivate, bring in mums on like yourself. If that could empower another one to be like, look, okay, if both of them can do dance classes while they have kids like running around, or while they're like could possibly be distracted, and they're choosing well, we're choosing not to make our children a reason why we can't do something. We're choosing to make our children why we are doing something. So I always say, don't use your kids as an excuse not to do something. Use them as a reason why you want to do something. So, and now our biggest reason is why. So why not include them in everything we do? Why not?
You understand, right?
And as you know, like Maya and Amina now, you've known them from babies, and Maya now doing my own business when I'm older. Like they're both inspired to be their own entrepreneurs. Like Tanya's daughter as well. Do you want to take like 2 businesses?
As we're doing this radio interview, I'm talking to my son right now, keeping it 100 with you. Gabs, take this to daddy. Take the Lego. Get the Lego. Get the drip out. The house. Go take it to daddy and build a house, okay? Good boy. You see, guys, I'm keeping it. I'm being transparent with you all the way. Listen, I'm not looking for a child in the cupboard because it's making noise. But there's something you said. What was it? There's something that you just said just now. About keeping it transparent. I think that's one thing, if I'm honest, that's one thing I respect about you as well, is the fact that when I met you, you wasn't pretending that you was this perfect mum, perfect businesswoman. You was 100 with me. Sometimes, like everybody, how I met Danielle basically is through her Love to Dance company, and I taught a few sessions. So sometimes when I come in to teach, Danielle's like, I was going to teach alongside you, but I've got to go and breastfeed Amelia. I'm gonna come and do this, but I'll do that. And I think that shows me that actually when you are a businesswoman and you are a mum, it takes a while for you to find your feet and find your way of doing things. And I feel like being transparent and being open and honest with your people is what like with your clients, with your dancers, whatever, however you like to call them. But I think being open and transparent is what people respect even more. To be honest, I personally feel like that's what people respect even more, is when you're transparent and you're open, and sometimes you're showing that things have gone great, but at the same time you're showing that actually I'm still on this roller coaster. And I think people respect that even more because it's showing that you're a human being. Like, you're not a robot, you're a human being. Do you know what I mean? And I just think nothing worthwhile is going to come easy. That one is for sure. That one I learned the hard way. Nothing worthwhile is ever going to come easy to you.
Exactly. Yeah. No, thank you for that. But yeah, it's about that. Even through Zoom calls, I actually run a couple of Zoom call opportunity calls for the Herbalife Nutrition Weekly, and some of the times I've got Jakaya there. Sometimes I'm like just talking to them. I'm breastfeeding. I'm messaging. I've Zoom call. Got to just turn the camera and angle and be like, so I think I breastfed Jakaya on the radio
No,
show.
stop it. Really?
Yeah, there's an episode where I'm feeding him on camera.
It happened.
That someone came up to my car and asked me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm breastfeeding my child in my car. What are you talking about? What am I doing?" Yeah.
In your own car, in your own car.
My car. That was, I think, beginning of the last lockdown. It was crazy, crazy. I've never experienced it before. I've seen people talk about like feeding in public and being shamed for it. I will, wherever my child is hungry, I will stop and feed my child. I fed him in Asda during the last lockdown. He was crying in
Yeah.
Asda. And look, and I'm over there in the cash shop and I feed my child. And they've been like, yeah, I fed him car parts with my two daughters. I fed him.
So I'm not even laughing at you. I'm laughing at some of the things that us mums go through. That's why I'm laughing. Yes, Shan, people are mad. Then with Shan is saying people are mad. They're very crazy.
Right. So yeah, I'll feed him when I have to. And then I remember that one particular week that I was doing this show, he just wouldn't stop crying. I was like, Tan, he's hungry. He's passing to me. I'll just turn my back and keep talking. So like, you've got to do
When those kind of things happen, it teaches you to be stronger and more confident. Do you know what I mean? Because maybe, not necessarily you, but some people in general, at the beginning of motherhood, it's hard. It is hard. It's easier said than done, saying, oh, just breastfeed wherever the child gets hungry. Some people feel embarrassed. Some people feel ashamed when people are questioning you and things like that. But eventually you become confident and you think, do you know what? You eat your burger from McDonald's, my child's going to drink his milk from my breast. There shouldn't be a problem here. But that, again, it comes with time and finding your feet. And I think that's why one thing as well is having a supportive network. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes when I'm calling you about doing a collaboration, you will sometimes say to me, like, and I might even call you and say, I've got this going on, but I've got my son around, and you're like, it's all good. When I come and meet you at the show, him and Maya can play. Do you get what I mean? So it's just, I think that's one thing that's good about having a very supportive foundation and being very, like you said, transparent. That's what I think has got me through. And I think that's made me even more confident, actually. I think that's what's made, because I feel like at the beginning of doing this business, at the back of my mind, it's not that I was thinking my son was hindering this business in any way, no. But I was thinking, how am I going to do this? Just had a baby and I've got my business. And no, I'm going to do this as it is. And if during one of my sessions, I need to take a step back to go and see to my son, like I said, like Kay's there somewhere, she's very supportive. Sometimes she steps in and helps her. Sometimes you step in and help her. So I think that's what's good about building a network of people so you can help each other out, because it's needed. Everybody has a day. We've been there. I don't care how many followers you have. I don't care how many shows you've done. Everybody has a day where it's like, okay, this is getting too much. But then it's nice to have people to sort of fall back on certain things, do you know?
take a step back, listen. And I, in the beginning, used to just continue and continue and continue till I just burnt myself out on both ends of the candle. And it was like, then my body, what was happening, my body would go into shutdown mode. So I was trying to balance all this thing, like, right, I need to do this, I need to do that, and for years, like, my mom was just be like, slow down, just do what you can do, or just like kind of delegate jobs. That was one thing I found so hard to do, because as you know, Sippsopps is like, you're up to dance with my baby since I was 19. I wanted to do all the classes in the schools. I wanted to do all the classes after school. Then I had my children, and still I wanted to do all the, because it was like, it's my baby. People are here for me. I don't want anything to go wrong. And it was hard. It's like, I've had
Wow. Go build your house, Bubs, and then show me after, okay? Go build your house and then show me after, okay? Yeah, go on. Go on. Yeah, sorry, go on.
like yourself that I felt like, okay, like I can leave Sips to do the class and everything will be all right. Like I think that's just something that's always in the back of an entrepreneur's mind because it's your baby, it's your thing that you built up. But as time's gone on, I had to delegate. Like even now, from March, I haven't physically taught any classes myself because one, I had to recover after childbirth. Two, I haven't got the facility at home to be doing that, but I can still take on jobs knowing that I have teachers like yourself
Yeah.
that can like Isabel that can do the classes. So my business doesn't have to pause, but I need to work smarter and not run myself into the ground trying to balance everything else. And where I can just kind of monitor classes and get other people to do the work. But that took me years. Even shows, I used to do everything backstage. And then one day I thought, let me just ask parents who want to do
Right.
shows.
And
And
you'd be
then
surprised people actually want to help out. Like it's not a task, they want to help out, it's true. And I think that's where, like, for example, my mum is a very, very big part of Sippsopps Entertainment. So I do more of the practical side of things, as you know, where I'll be doing dance fitness side and the collaborations and stuff. And then my mum deals with the admin side of things, so to speak. So she might represent Sippsopps when it comes to maybe funding or it comes to meetings, it comes to the financial side of things. My mum's, you know, the admin side of things. And then my husband does all of the music. Like he's just logged in. Hey, Grousey, that's the guy, people. But so my mum will do the admin side, I will do the practical side, Sam will do the music side of things, and then Lacke will also support me with the practical side of things as well. And I think one thing that's amazing is that even with the practical side of things, it doesn't necessarily mean, okay, Lacke, can't do the session today, can you do a whole routine? It might mean, Lacke, I'm doing this session and I need support because whilst I'm doing this session, Gabriel's trying to find a fire exit. I know it sounds silly. Literally, she helps with the mum side of things. So I think having that team, because at first I thought I can do this by myself. I can do the admin, I can do the music, I can do the health and safety, I can do this, and I can do that. There's nothing to be embarrassed in saying you can't, it's difficult to do by yourself. I'm not going to say you can't do it by yourself because I can't speak for everyone and anyone, but it is difficult to do it by yourself. So I think, you know, people who want to support you, let them support you, because they want to, because they believe in you, so let them. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, 100%. I agree with you, and I'm grateful that you feel like you can like reach out for me for advice as well, and even like I know we had one week where everything went wrong on our dance call, and you literally called me after. It's like, Dan, how do you do this? How do you do it for free? And, like we just had like I had another
Yeah,
call now after because I always try and get half an hour in between, and I just like we just spoke and had a little heart to heart for 10 minutes. I was just like, sis, it's all right. Like these days happen. Like half the time,
it,
sometimes when Zoom calls, Amelia will be climbing up the furniture because she thinks mummy can't. I was going to make a TikTok the other day about like trying to do Zooms and your kids are there and you're kind of like in the background or like flapping them away or being like, and it's like,
no one can see
yeah,
your fingers like in the background. You're smiling at the camera and you're doing this in the background.
are you trying to
Oh,
tell me that it's not
yeah,
working?
man.
On last week's show, Tanya wasn't here, so where I do the show, her studio, she wasn't here.
Yeah,
So you are like occupied and they've got their tablets and they're playing. Then I just have Jakaya with me, and I was like, girls, if you be good and nice and quiet on this show, last week's show,
yeah.
I was by myself because I wasn't even interviewed, so I was like by myself. I was like, I'll get you lot a little gift or a little present at the end, yeah. Why halfway through the show did Amelia come in like, Mummy, what's my gift? Where's my gift? What?
Oh, stop it. She's like, forgotten.
Please, like, yeah, kids, there's something else. There's something else. But do you know what? This is Mumpreneur
For it, man. Done for the world.
expected half the times. And you know, like, you know what kids are like. But sometimes you just got to laugh. You just got to be like, she was literally like, where's my gift? When am I getting my gift? Because I'm being quiet. Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah, you learn to find your way of doing things, if that makes sense.
and you know what works. You know what
Yeah.
works. Okay. Is there anything coming up? There's a big my project coming. Anything you want to organise? and you show me like your planner. I know you know all your classes that you've got coming. So give us a quick rundown of where we can find you, what classes you have throughout each week, what you're doing online, because there might be people listening in or watching that want to just get active and want to join some of your classes. So
Cool. Okay, great. So you might hear some horse and lion and cheetah noises in the background, people. So let me know if I need to raise my voice, okay? But yeah, so where you can find me, first of all, social media. So Instagram and Twitter is both Sippsopps, Sippsopps. On both my Instagram and my Twitter page, I've got all the videos and flyers and so on and so forth. In saying that, I am aware that not everybody has social media. So I am also open to giving people my work number, my work email address. Yeah. So yeah, you've got that. And then what else is there? I'm on LinkedIn as well. For some people that are on LinkedIn, I think that's quite a good platform too. Same, Sippsopps Entertainment's on LinkedIn. You can find me there. Hey Leanne, hey. In terms of what's coming up, so I am super excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am, Danielle. I've got so much coming up. It's cool. So what I've recently done, I was working on it earlier today. I think I sent it to you actually. It's a lockdown calendar. Yeah. So it tells you everything that's happening week by week through November. So we'll start off with Monday. Every Monday, 6:30 to 7:30. I work in collaboration with yourself, as you know. Love to dance and guiding hands. Can you hear me above my son?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Baba. Go get daddy, quick, go show daddy. He loves it. Quick, go show him. He's excited. Woo, daddy, come on. 2 seconds, guys. Keeping it real, right? Keeping it friendly. This is mommy. I'm being a mom right now. Come here, come. Take it to daddy.
Daddy's supporting mommy.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna just kick into the corner. It is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, okay, so Monday, let's go through the week. Every Monday, 6:30 to 7:30, I work in collaboration with yourself. So love to dance and guiding hands. And we teach dance fitness sessions for women via Zoom. And then moving forward, on a Friday, which is new, starting from Friday coming up, I will be working in collaboration with MWM. And that will be doing dance fitness sessions. That will be from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I believe. I need to double check that, but it is on a Friday evening. On a yes, everything's on my page. Yep. So I'm gonna have sessions on Monday, which will be with Love to Dance and Guiding Hands in the evening for women. I'm gonna have a session on Friday, working in collaboration with MWM, and then on a Saturday, that's Sippsopps Entertainment only, which is our regular dance fitness sessions in the morning at 9 a.m. And then we also have 2 one-off workshops coming up. So I'm doing a salsa fit session with Monique J, which is also on the calendar. And I will be doing a live Insta session as well with someone called Leanne. This is all, I told you there's so much going on this month. But if you go onto my page, either on my Instagram page or my Twitter page, you will be able to see the calendar. I'm going to post up straight after this. You'll be able to see a page of all the details. So who I'm working in collaboration with, their logo, my details, the time, and so on and so forth. So you'll be able to find all that. But I just thought, you know what? During lockdown, it is the best time to make sure that people are active because you can't get out of the house. Let's bring what you get out of the house to the house. Bring it into the house, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, that's a salsa. Yes, Leanne, salsa. I can't wait. But yeah, no.
On a positive affirmation note, so I'm going to quickly whiz through what I've got planned coming up and everything. So yeah, as I said, on a Monday night, Sips teaches a dance class for myself and Guiding Hands, women only.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, I have one of my dance teachers teaching for Love to Dance.
Okay.
7 to 12 at the moment, but I will also be doing 7 and under, so Gabriel can even join in that class. And
yes, he will. Yeah.
Love it. So 7 and under. I usually teach from age 3 anyway, so it will be I'm working out a date for that. But aside from that, tomorrow I'll be announcing when my next empowerment event will be. I've just put it online, so that will be
Please, please tell me about that, because that what you said about the empowerment side of things, I think is amazing. Everything you do is good, but that one is please, 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 please.
And that's
But yeah, go.
for young people, older people, and then what I'm going to be doing is online workshops and mentoring for women, specifically women.
Yeah.
I had a lot of women say, we want one-to-one sessions with you, we want to be mentored by you, and then also for young people. So that will be separate times. I'll create like a Calendly if you want
Okay, great.
one-to-one self, one-to-one empowerment, one-to-one positive thinking. Those are all the subjects that I usually cover in motivational speaking. So that will be available as well. That's all. All the links are actually on my main page. So if you just follow Danielle L2D, all the links are in the bio there. So yeah, so that's what I've got coming up. For both of us as well, and to like keep growing, collaborating, supporting one another, and finish our information. So you can get if you want to pick him up and do that with him, you can do that.
Say that again, sorry.
We're going to read these affirmations out, so you just repeat to end the show.
Okay.
So you can bring say hello. You want to put him on the camera, or is he playing? Is he all right?
Okay. Say hello to everybody. Come.
With mommy.
Guys, look, come. Say hello. Full of energy, full of beans, full of beans. Now you guys can hear. You can't see him, but you can hear that he keeps me going. Yes, baby. That is amazing. Wow, go for it. Go for it. Go crazy. Hey, Corey, I see you. Thank you for tuning in.
All right. Going to repeat after me. So anyone listening in or watching this later as well, you can repeat the affirmations. We like to finish with love and light and positive notes. So, ready, Sips?
Yep.
Okay, I am powerful.
I will copy you. Do you want me to say it with you? Sorry. I am powerful. I am powerful.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am good enough.
I am good enough.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am confident.
I am confident.
I am amazing.
I am amazing.
I am unique.
Say that again, sorry, you cut off.
I am unique.
I am unique.
I am special.
I am special.
And I am a queen.
I am a queen. And can I add one more to that, please?
Yes.
I am also a spoken word artist. So if ever you would like me to do something, sessions, I can do that. I don't know why I didn't say that at the beginning, but yes, as well as my dance fitness side of things and being a mum and working full time, I'm also a spoken word artist. So we can collaborate in terms of your empowerment sessions and my poetry.
Definitely, 100%. That could be a session in itself, just powerful spoken words, and you can help everyone to create that. So definitely we'll be in touch for that, to collaborate. Yeah, and come down to TSA Studios. She's just inviting you down. You could do like
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much, Leanne. I see all your posts. Thank you so much.
Yeah, all the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your amazing comments. And honestly, Danielle, thank you for today. Today has been so nice. Just to, speak to each other and speak to the world and let them know what we do. Honestly, it's been amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, and I'll be posting my lockdown schedule up soon. As soon as I post it up, I'll send it to you so you can put it on your story or something like that. But yes, thank you, Moolah Cake Radio. Big up yourselves. Thank you. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Guys,
hey, Jam.
Some of you still joining just now, but I'm going to save the video. It'll be up on the page. I think Rhymes is next. So stay tuned for that. Happy Sunday, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll speak to you soon, Sips. Thank you so much for being a guest.
Thank you so much for bringing me on board. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.